Welcome back at 6:24 on this Thursday morning, and I'm joined this morning by an executive and a life coach, Debbie Worthman, who's going to help us kind of figure out what's the best resolution for us and, of course, how to stick to it. So, Debbie, how can people pick a resolution that will work for them and will help them and really something that will get them start their year off on the right foot?
Well, you have to connect with it. It has to be something that you really, really want, not that somebody wants for you or you think you should do. So it's got to be something that comes from the heart.
Absolutely. And what are some ways that people can go about figuring out exactly what that is?
Think about it. Review the last year. Think about what you want more of, what you want less of, and keep it positive.
And have you noticed that when people really put more effort and more thought into their resolutions that they turn out better?
Yeah, you really want to write it out. You know, what do you really want? Think about it, review it, write it out, and then think why, and write the why down.
Write the why down.
And go down into the why. Ask it like 5 times.
Exactly. And have you noticed that when people have more of a support system surrounding their New Year's resolution, whether it's people or whether it's the reasons behind it, does that sort of help the process?
Absolutely. Accountability is wonderful. You know, whether it's a friend, a family member, a coworker, and when that coworker has the same resolution or goal, it works even better. So if you want to lose weight and you have somebody who wants to do the same thing or read more books, but when it's the opposite, say somebody wants to read more books and somebody wants to watch more movies in the year, it's not a good fit.
Right.
You know.
Right. So definitely a lot of what is key factors to the success of your resolution depend on how much thought you put into it when you choose your resolution. And so do you have an office or somewhere where people could visit you if they say they had more questions for you?
You know, I actually give a free consultation. So they call me, shoot me an email, we set up a time, and I ask them a lot of questions. And that kind of gets their thinking where it should be, what they really want, kind of funnels it down.
46 on your Thursday morning, and we're joined by Debbie Worthman. Now, you're a professional executive and life coach. Now, we talked earlier about how to make a resolution, but now how do you keep it?
Well, you got to make it for you, you know, not what somebody else wants. So write it down, make it connect to your heart.
I feel like that's one of the most important ones is writing it down, because can you explain why that is so important?
Well, if you write it down, you're thinking differently. You're not just, you know, thinking about it, you're writing it down. You think a little differently. You look at it every day. Put it on your phone, put it on your computer, put it on your refrigerator, put it in the bathroom somewhere.
And another one is to be committed. Like, it's very important to commit to it. What are some things you can do to make sure you stay committed? Because I mean, the one thing is if you've written it down and it's on your wall, what are some good ways to stay committed to that resolution?
Think about something small each and every day that's going to get you closer to the goal. Don't make it so big that it's just too high of a hill to climb. It's just something small.
And how do you differentiate between the two? Like, how do you know if it's too small or too big? Like, you hear the stereotypical ones like to stop smoking or to stop drinking or to lose weight.
Yeah, just do less. Do a small step. So say you want to lose weight. Instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds, I'm going to eat less today.
Okay.
Or drink more water, or it's just a little step, and those little steps make huge success.
Gotcha. And what about like tracking your success? Does that go along with writing things down?
Review the end of your day. You know, what did I do today to get towards my goal?
I feel like you can even buy one of those like notebooks or something like that and just keep a log.
I made one last year, so it's got the whole daily practice in it with meditation, affirmations, gratitude, journaling. And put that all together, vision board.
And do you review it at the end of the year as well? Because since, I mean, we're just getting started the new year, I bet you by the end you've got quite the collection of stuff, and it's almost a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, you want to, but at the end of the day, just review. At the end of the week, at the end of the month, keep it top of mind. That's how you're going to get success.
Okay, and before we go, what would you say the best advice is for people who want to keep that New Year's resolution?
Have some accountability. Whether it's a friend, you want to text at the end of the day, I did it, you know, a little success, a life coach.
All right, awesome. Now, where can people get in touch with you?
My website, debbieworthman.com. They can give me a call or shoot me an email, and I do the free discovery sessions.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.